All right. As an attorney, she represents children brought to the U.S. for human trafficking purposes. But now her and her husband are parents of 16 adopted children and frequently speak on adoption of children with special needs and the issue of human trafficking. Meet Dana Steele in this week's edition of I Am Hampton Roads.
Hey, my name is Dana Steele. I'm an attorney and I am the founder of Homestead Ranch. Homestead Ranch is a home for victims of trafficking, not just in the Hampton Roads area, but all the way up and down the East Coast and throughout the United States. My husband and I have a large family. We have 17 children, and we're actually in the process of adopting our 18th child. And I am an attorney who works primarily with kids who have been trafficked, but they are children that have been brought to the States for trafficking, so they're from other foreign countries. From that, doing that pro bono for about the last 8 or 9 years, I started getting involved with the trafficking that's going on here in the United States. And again, it just kind of exploded into what's happening here in Hampton Roads, happening right here in our own backyards, and then all across the states as well. We really felt like God had called us to come to the ranch here to have a larger home for our larger family and the animals that we rescue as well. And then as part of our therapeutic animal program, we wanted to have a home open for the girls that are involved in trafficking, because there's really no place for them to go. Once they're rescued, like through law enforcement or through other means, there's no place for them to be. There's no way for them to be restored, to get their education, to get the tools that they need to succeed in life, and to get healed. I mean, this is a long-term healing process that every victim has to go through, and there's no place for them to have that done. My husband and I first started looking at adoption about 20 years ago, and we were going to adopt like through the birth mom method, and quickly realized that there are so many kids in foster care, and many of those girls are at high risk for being trafficked. So it kind of all fit in, and that's just kind of how we fell into the trafficking that's happening in our cities, in our neighborhoods as well. It's been a gradual process that God has called us to work with the kids that we have in our family, and then to work with the girls that we're working with now and rescuing. It's important for people to understand that trafficking is going on in our communities, and that there are a lot of victims that we can help and do something about. And it's also important to understand that anybody can help out with people that are being trafficked, or can even help out with children that are in foster care that are ready to be adopted. You just have to have a willing heart, and you have to be willing to go through some of the training that's involved to figure out how trauma affects people and how they can be healed from it.
Hey girl, okay. Hi, I'm Dana Steele, founder of the Homestead Ranch, and I am Hampton Roads.
A beautiful family. Yeah, I just find her story intriguing, and it's just great to see someone that's able to just open up their heart and home like that.
Right, and just truly saving people. All right, we're going to be right back. Stay with us.